the largest silver coin in circulation throughout the 20th century, the 1900s, was not the silver dollar. That ended in 1935. The big coin that was in circulation, the half dollar. That lasted through 1964, give or take 3/4 of the century. Well, tonight, we got them all in a beautiful 4-coin set, but the best part is the price. There are 4 different design types that were issued by the U.S. Mint throughout the 1900s, the 20th century, that were made out of 90% silver. Remembering that the Kennedy half dollar, 90% was 1 year, 1964, but they made silver Kennedys until 1970. 1971 is when the clad sandwich coin started, and that's just history, right? Pretty much the last 50 years. So if you go back and just break down, here are the coins. The first coin of the early 1900s started in 1892. It lasted until 1915. And that was the Barber half dollar series. It was the last coin issued by the U.S. Mint where everything looked the same. The dime, the quarter, and the half dollar were all the same design type. You looked at one, the only difference was its size. Then in 1916, with the help of President Theodore Roosevelt, the Rough Rider Roosevelt, with his help, we changed all of our coinage designs. The gold was done in 07-08. We started the Lincoln cent in 09, the Buffalo nickel in 1913, and then in 1916, all 3 silver coins that were in circulation changed. Mercury dime, Standing Liberty quarter, and then that beautiful Walking Liberty half dollar. How beautiful? Well, it's currently the design exactly of our brand new 40-year-old Silver Eagle that started in 1986. Then we replaced it with the Franklin in 1948. That lasted till 1963. And then we had the 1-year tribute to our fallen president, 1964, a 90%er. And then in 1965, there were 40% silver Kennedys through the year 1970. So the 4, lost my voice there, the 4 90%ers of the 20th century are the Barber, right here, the Walker, the Franklin, and then the Kennedy. Yeah, the phones are very busy right now because you've all figured out the math. $69.95 divided by 2 is 35-ish, right? 35 divided by 2 is $17.50. When have you seen any of these coins? 90% silver, hand-selected, circulated coins for $17.50. And not only are we at that price, we have them all inclusive in this particular set. My competition, average Barber half dollars, are $50 to $65. The Walking Liberties from the 1930s and 40s, average coins, are going to be $35 to $45. The Franklin half dollars between 1948 and 1963, the average coin there is going to be $35 to $43. And then the Kennedys are like the 64 Kennedy, $35 to $43 in that range based on who you're talking to. If you add those 4 up, you're triple our price. Now, the Kennedys look a little nicer. It's a little bit more recent. A lot of them are what they would call a slider, like an AU unk. They look gorgeous. Many of ours look that way. But all the coins are hand-selected, circulated designs. The best of the best. So, in the world of funkiness, which we're seeing right now, and it's just part of what it is, right? We're always looking for value. We're always looking for story and history. And this one covers it all. Everything and anything that happened during the 1900s when it comes to a half dollar is in this set. We had the Barbers, we had the Walkers, we had the Franklins, we had the Kennedy. Done. All 4 touched. Then it comes down to a quality statement, right? Finding hand-selected coins you'd be proud of, circulated coins. Look at the Walkers, they're gorgeous, right? Look at the Franklins, they're gorgeous. Look at the Barbers, the oldest one and the most expensive one from our competition. Gorgeous. But the sum of the four at only $69.95 is the eye opener. Because it means we're under $17.50 per coin. Yes, thank you, Hunter. You're seeing them encapsulated. Now you're seeing 8 coins on your screen. We're showing you the front and back of each coin. That way we're not having our hands all over the set. So you're going to be getting one of each design, the 4-piece set. And the 4 pieces are the exact 4. It's not 4 of the, it's the 4. The Barber, the Walker, the Franklin, the Kennedy. They are encapsulated as you see them. They also come in a presentation pouch. Sorry, I should have said that a little bit earlier. Different dates, yes. Just by the odds. If you're buying 2 or 3 of these, just because the value is intense, and it is. I see lots of you buying 3 and 5. Yeah, the odds of having all 3 sets have an exactly a 1912S Barber or a 1906 O Barber are slim and nil. Outright. Odds are you're going to be getting different coins. Now the mint mark on the Barber is above the D and the O in dollar, kind of like the Morgan dollar, which was also issued at this time in history. On the Walker, to the left at about 7 o'clock. On the Franklin, above the Liberty Bell. All great stuff. The unfortunate thing is with the Kennedy, there's only 2 of them, a P and a D. Now this one, this is a Philadelphia coin. The word $half, go to the left. You see that open spot? That open spot's where you would find the mint mark on the coins themselves. The Franklin right here, obverse, the reverse, which is the Liberty Bell, below the E and the S in states. That is where the mint mark, the D or the S would be. Philadelphia, no mint mark. In this case, this is a Denver 53D is what you're seeing right now. It looks like a hook to hang the bell, but it's not. Hey guys, we need a 30-second clock, sorry. Having too much fun talking about it. The value. My competition, again, for the Barber alone is the cost of R4. 50 to 60, 35 to 45, 35 to 43, 35 to 40. The 4 coins. Add them up. The lowest number, and you're still more than 100, way more than 100 north of where we are. Tonight, one of our specials, those of you that have been with us know, every hour we have some crazy prices on product, but every once in a while it just gets to be like, wow, special. Everybody, this hour, look at the price. Under $17.50 for a 90% silver, and you're getting all 4 designs. That's something special.